Good morning, I am Pratosh Sharma and you are watching News Flash. Today is the 30th of August and we have a lineup of crucial stories touching every corner of the globe, from the latest developments in politics to groundbreaking technological advancements. India commissioned its second nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine, INS Arighat, enhancing its nuclear deterrence capabilities in the presence of Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. Gujarat, already grappling with floods from torrential rains, braces for a rare cyclonic storm expected to form off the Kutch and Pakistan coast and move into Arabian Sea. The Uttar Pradesh Pollution Control Board withdrew its notice demanding lower bell volume at a Greater Noida temple after public backlash following a noise complaint from a local resident. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Maharashtra on Friday to address the Global FinTech Fest in Mumbai and lay the foundation stone for the 76,000 crore Vadhavan Port project in Palghar. PM Modi's upcoming US visit in September will include an Indian community event, attending the Summit of Future and addressing the UN General Assembly with possible bilateral meetings and a Quad summit. A complaint was filed against West Bengal CM Mamata Banerjee in Delhi over her remarks suggesting that unrest in Bengal could lead to violence in other states. A pack of man-eater wolves in Uttar Pradesh Bairak district has killed 7 people and injured 25, prompting ongoing efforts to capture the remaining wolves. Kolkata protests continue over the gruesome assault and murder of a trainee doctor at RG Kar Medical College, with demands for justice growing stronger across the city and beyond. It is time for a break now. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
इस तरह आरकेडीएफ विश्वविद्यालय राज्य और देश के आधुनिक और उच्च विश्वविद्यालयों में से एक है। RKDF University, a world-class university. Education glorifies nation.
A Pakistani army lieutenant colonel and his family were reportedly abducted, with the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan releasing a video demanding their release in exchange for meeting the group's demands. The Israeli military admitted its failure to protect a Palestinian village from a settler attack, leading to international backlash after one Palestinian was killed and another wounded. Hamas leader Khaled Mashal appealed for support from jihadist groups like ISIS and Al-Qaeda, urging them to join the resistance against Israel amid the ongoing Gaza conflict. India and China held their 31st meeting on border tensions in Beijing, discussing ways to resolve the ongoing disputes along the line of actual control (LAC). A minor was allegedly assaulted in Ghaziabad, sparking protests that led to arson. The police arrested one suspect in connection with the crime. The second phase of Tarang Shakti, India's largest multinational air exercise, begins in Rajasthan with participation from 6 countries showcasing their military prowess. The Karnataka Waqf Board rejected the proposed Waqf Amendment Bill 2024, deeming it against community interests and urging the Chief Minister to oppose it. Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu announced that all state members and cabinet members will forego salaries for 2 months due to the state's financial crisis. A Danish court denied India's extradition request for the Niels Hogg, wanted in the Burial arms drop case where weapons were allegedly dropped for a rebel group in West Bengal in 1995. That's all for the headlines of the day. For more updates, download the app and keep watching Rhythm.